Hey guys, my name is Ryan.
And my name is Mysca.
And welcome to Overwatch Central. A new Overwatch patch is live with lots of exciting new features and content. The only thing we won't be going over in this video are the new skins, which we've already covered in a video that went out last night. You can watch by clicking the thumbnail on screen. Since there's so much to go through, we're just going to jump straight into it and begin with the new map.
Route 66 is set by the old highway and main street of America itself. This payload map features many levels of elevation and is generally very open. The attacker's goal is to push the payload from the transcontinental train's crash site to the Deadlock Gang's hideout. Blizzard have yet again outdone themselves with this map, both in terms of gameplay and aesthetics. The last area of the map is very different from the rest of it and really makes for some interesting games.
The other big addition in this patch is the introduction to weekly brawls. Similar to Hearthstone, these brawls come out weekly and are a different style of game mode that put a different spin on a typical Overwatch game. During the testing phase, these will be daily rather than weekly, and today starts off with Super Shimada Bros, where you play Hanamura only with just Hanzo and Genji on 400 HP with faster abilities and a lower ultimate charge rate. These weekly brawls are perfect for keeping the game alive and bringing people back each week.
Next up, we have highlights and play of the game. There is now a highlight system which records a personal play of the game style highlight for every game you play. Play of the game was changed as well and split up into 4 categories. A high score play of the game is for large multi-kills and quick kill streaks. The life-saver play are for the moments in which you or a teammate manage to save another player. This can be done by Zarya shielding someone that was about to get hit by a riptire, for example. Next, we have the sharpshooter one, which is rewarded for the plays that feature high accuracy and movement. If you manage to headshot and kill 2 or 3 people in quick succession as a McCree, you're likely to get this one. And last but not least, we have the shutdown category, which can be rewarded for cancelling ultimates, for example.
Player progression was also updated with new character portraits for every 10th level, altering the portrait even further every time a player is leveled up to 100, 200, 300 and so on. You start off with a grey looking portrait and you build the portrait wings every 10th level and earn the bronze portrait for reaching level 100. We assume that players will eventually be rewarded with a silver and gold portrait as well, and this system is very similar to the prestige system in Call of Duty. Achievements were also added into the game. These are divided into different categories and reward you with in-game cosmetics such as sprays.
Joining and leaving games have been changed a bit. You now gain more XP for playing several games in a row. You also don't get a loss on your record for joining a game in progress if you lose it. You'll also gain some extra XP regardless. Leaving a game that you have been in from the start does come with a penalty now though. On top of an automatic loss, you'll also receive a temporary XP penalty for future games, which stays for longer the more you leave mid-game. Joining and leaving games with a group is also done easier now that you can leave with the entire group if you're a party leader. This means that you won't have to remake the party every single time you back out to the main menu after a match.
Finally, we've reached the hero balancing changes. Even though there weren't as many changes as there was in previous patches, some well-needed changes were made. Several AoE abilities in the game will no longer be blocked by the payload anymore. These include the Lucio Crossfade and Sound Barrier, Mace Blizzard, Reinhardt's Earth Shatter, Soldier 76's Biotic Field, and Zenyatta's Transcendence. Zenyatta was also nerfed quite heavily. Neither the Harmony or Discord Orb will stay on the target if they leave Zenyatta's line of sight for more than 3 seconds. This is a very big change and will have a huge impact on the competitive meta.
To wrap up this video, let's mention some of the smaller changes real quick. The layout of Nepal was slightly updated with new paths and some walls removed. Players can now skip skirmish mode and still search for games by opting out of skirmish in the options menu under gameplay. The Healing Done medal has replaced the Final Blows one. And the tutorial has changed a bit with a nice little intro featuring Tracer.
And that's all for this time. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to keep up to the news as it comes out. We are super stoked with how much content is being flooded out to us. Be sure to like this video if you want us to keep on top of stuff like this. And be sure to check out the guides that we are putting out until launch. Again, thanks for watching, and until next time, take care and we will see you then.